Hey, good morning, everybody. Matt Galogly here with SRP Medical Marketing and the Warner James Group. Coming to you from the home office today, and this is going to be a little bit different and probably a little bit longer. But I wanted to share this with you, and it's what my friend Kevin Hudo likes to call the client's everyday model. And I was speaking with him when he showed this to me via video, kind of like this, and showed it to Kurt Warner, my business partner. We were both like, wow, oh my God, that explains everything perfectly. And so what I'm going to do today is Kevin has said it's fine for me to share this with you. So I'm going to give full credit to him. This is not something that we came up with, but Kevin Hudo at, I think his company is clientseveryday.com. Great stuff. Just met him actually a couple weeks ago. And so anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to show you how this relates to your medical practice. Now, I will tell you that I think this is going to be pretty groundbreaking for a lot of you. So let's just go ahead and dive into it. All right. So the thing is that we want to create an environment where we can get patients each and every single day. Okay. I don't care if you're an insurance-based practice. I don't care if you're a cash-based practice. I don't care if you're a mix or a blend of both. These fundamentals are going to be the same. Okay. So in order for you, I want you to think about this. And one thing you're going to notice about me is I love these types of diagrams because I think it's a very simple way to illustrate a lot of things. But in this, you have three circles. Okay. So an effective marketing campaign or campaign enabled to get patients. We're going to get patients every single day. You have to have the right context. Okay, I'm going to talk about that. You have to have clarity, and you have to have campaigns. The problem is that a lot of people want to focus on this first. Okay, and that's a big mistake. I see it time and time again. I had a phone call yesterday with a practice, and they were looking to scale, and all they wanted to talk about was what kind of marketing should they do. Okay. But when you get all three of these working together, what's going to happen is you're going to wind up with this little hot spot right in here. And this is patients, PED. You probably can't see it too well. But that's the patients every day. Okay. That's where we want to reach, is that, when we get this white, hot, red area right in here, we're going to get patients each and every single day. Okay. So what is required to do that? Well, first and foremost, let's talk about this right here, clarity. Okay. This is where everything has to start first and foremost. It has to start with clarity. So what are the key components of clarity? Well, the first is, let's just draw this. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, so we have these three segments of clarity. Okay, and they are message. Okay, message, market, and offer. Okay, so let's talk about offer first and foremost. I believe, and my experience has taught me through 25 years of doing this, is that you have to have an outstanding offer. You have to have an offer that makes people kind of snap their neck and turn and look at you. Okay. The problem I see with a lot of people is a lot of medical practices don't have very clear offers. What they have is they have like a list, they have a menu of what they do. And let me give you an example of what a really good offer, when it's combined to the right market and the right message, would look like. Now, we're involved with a clinic up in Lake Norman area. And this clinic, when we first got to work with them, they had a long menu of everything that they were going to be doing, right? They had we're going to be doing Botox, and we're going to do Juvederm, and we're going to do P-shot and O-shot and vaginal rejuvenation, and we're going to do laser, and we're going to do joints, and we're going to do erectile dysfunction, and we're going to do female hormones, and we're going to do male hormones, and the list just went on and on. So it made it very difficult for them to identify a core market. It made it very difficult for them to develop a clear message. And it made it very difficult for them to develop an offer, because without a clear market, it's hard to develop a clear offer that you can translate into a message. Okay. One of the things that I loved about the erectile dysfunction space, and I've worked in 30 niches. I've been doing this, like I said, well over 20 years, if not 25 years. The thing that is just that I loved about having a great offer and a great message in the ED space is it made it very clear, okay? Now, I've marketed a long time, and I've sold a lot of stuff in a lot of different places. I will tell you, what we developed with that offer and with that message in that market worked incredibly well. It's one of the ways that we were generating, we were seeing 10 to 12 new patients per day per clinic, okay? Now, in that case, what the message was come to the clinic one time, meet with our doctor. If you don't see positive results in office, you owe us nothing. That's our guarantee to you. Okay, that was our offer. I'm sorry. The message was, and we used to. This was the, and this ties in with our market. Is we wanted guys that had failed using Viagra and Cialis. So our methodology was we either did platelet-rich plasma, or we did trimix injections into the base of the penis, and so that's how we were able to get guys with the trimix erections in the office immediately. So that market is we wanted a patient who had tried, and this is what we said in our office, we wanted somebody that had tried pills, potions, pumps, and porn, okay? So they had tried 4 different things, but by the time they came into us, they were like, I gotta make this work, okay? So that's just one example, but I will tell you that you have to really clearly work on your offer. Before you can build campaigns, you have to be very clear on this. I will tell you, we spend a lot of time on getting clarity on your message, on your market, and your offer. Again, I had a lot of calls with a lot of doctors' offices, and a lot of them, the big mistake that they do is they want to talk about the campaigns, and I keep telling them they've got to have clarity on this offer, okay? So now let's go to campaigns because that's the second phase, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and draw this out. Okay. 2, 3. Okay. So we need to have contact with the prospect. Okay. Contact with the prospect. How are we going to have contact with the prospect? Okay. Next, we want them to consume our message. Okay. So first we're going to get contact. Next we have to have them consume, okay? And then the last thing is that we want them to convert, okay? We want to have conversion. We need to have a conversion event. So what most people do, what a lot of doctors do, is they'll do their campaign, but they don't think about, and they'll try to make contact with the prospect. The problem is they don't really have a really clear idea of who the market is. And you try to communicate that to a third-party advertising agency, and they say they may understand your niche or they've got experience in your niche, but the reality is they probably don't because, well, they haven't owned a clinic, okay? They haven't been knee-to-knee and face-to-face with the patient. We have, okay? And that's, I think, what makes it different for us. But so that when you have contact with the prospect, you want to be able so that they'll consume your messaging. Okay, this can't be just about you being the best at what you do, or technically the best at what you do. And this is, you'll hear me talk about this time and time and time again. That the patients really don't care how much you know. They want you to know that you care about them. Okay, and so you really got it when you make contact with the prospect. It can't just be about the medical side of it, but you've got to talk about it's really more important to talk about their pain. You understand their pain. You understand what they're going through each and every single day, okay? Because when you do that, they're going to consume. They're going to feel, they're going to trust you. So every time they see something from you, they're going to consume, which is going to make the conversion easier. One thing that I think is brilliant, if you know who Dr. Charles Runnels is, one of the things that I think he's brilliant that he teaches people that if you do the P shot or the O shot or the vampire facelift, he talks about you want that patient, that prospect, to have been to your site and consumed all of your media, so that when they call up, there's no persuasion that goes on. They're buying right there over the phone, and really it's really brilliant. I mean, quite frankly. When I heard that a number of years ago, we started doing more of that. How can we get it so that when we make contact with a prospect, they're going to consume and they're going to convert without us having to rely all the time on the front end. In our case, we ran a lot of direct-to-consumer media. And yes, we had scripts and all of that, but that's for another day. Okay, so now the last thing is the context, and this is going to get a little tight, but I'll make it work, okay? Okay, so the next is context, okay? So you need to have credibility, okay? You need to have credibility. You need to have character. Okay, having character and being a character are two different things. Okay, so you've got to have character, right? You've got to have credibility and character. They go together in today. Obviously, not in all days, not just in today's day and age. Okay, and you have to have connection. Okay, so when this is the last thing you focus in on. Okay, so the first thing we've got to focus in on is clarity. Second thing is campaign. Third thing is context. Okay, so if you're coming to us and you want us to help you grow your practice, scale your practice 2x, 3x, or 4x, I want you to understand the first thing we're going to always spend our time on is clarity. I don't care how clear you think your message is, we can always make it more clear to our market, clarify our message, and clarify our offer. Then what's going to happen is we're going to work on your campaigns, and we're going to look at it from the standpoint of contact with the prospect. We want them to consume the material, and that'll lead them to conversion. On top of all of this is the context. And so we have to position you from a credibility standpoint. So if you're in the pain management space, you know that it's, you probably get reviews on Google and they're either 5-star or 1-star, and the 1-stars are the people that, you won't just freely give, the pain meds or the Vicodin or whatever. But anyway, we want to have credibility. You've got to have constant ongoing reviews. You've got to have people giving you video testimonials. You've got to be shown to be of good character, okay? And then finally, there has to be that connection to them. There has to be that emotional connection to them, okay? So this is how you get patients each and every single day. It's not from running a single Facebook campaign. It's not from, it's not from getting generic leads or anything like that. This is about you. And this, when you put all of this in place, by the way, okay? So if you've seen our other video where we talked specifically about the rocks in the river and you're going from the wilderness to the promised land, well, those are, you're either in survival mode, stability mode, or scale mode. Here's how I want you to think about it. If you are in survival mode, do not focus on campaigns. You're in survival mode because you probably are grasping at straws, so we need to get clear of who you are. If you are in stability mode, then we're going to work on refining your campaigns. And if you are in scale mode, we're going to work on this more, and obviously all of this works together, okay? One is not mutually exclusive of the other, but that's kind of how this all breaks out. So if you would like us to help you massively scale your practice in the next 4 months, we can double your practice in the next 90 days, and we can get you to 4x in 12 months, whether you're insurance or cash based. All you have to do is just type the word scale in the comments below or contact us directly, and we'll be more than happy to work directly with you. But keep this in mind, okay? When it comes to getting patients each and every single day, let me explain. I want you to understand this. We're the doctor, okay? This is what we do. We are the cardiologists of getting you patients every single day, okay? We are the neurosurgeon. This is what we do each and every single day. And so we're going to examine where you are. We're going to look at your overall health of your practice. We're going to look at your, the equivalent of your blood panel and your vitals. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build a prescription, and we're going to build a protocol so that you're getting patients each and every single day. All right. So there you have it. Look, have a great Friday. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to talking to you very, very soon. Have a great day, everybody.